Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, August 30. A government member is urging police and citizens to work together to bring to justice those involved in the murder of 2-year-old Damario Whyte. Damario was shot in the head by gunmen in downtown Kingston on August 23.
I encourage the police to leave no stone unturned to ensure that the perpetrators of such a vicious act are brought to justice. And I encourage the community to tell what they know. We should ensure that anyone who harms our children recognize that they have no place to hide in this country of ours. That must be our solemn commitment.
The Education State Minister was speaking at the Early Childhood Commission Certification Fair held at the Carl Hendricks Auditorium on Friday. The Commission expects to target 100 early childhood institutions for certification over the next 12 months. Small resort operators in Treasure Beach, St. Elizabeth now have access to a $20 million loan facility to upgrade their offerings. Beneficiaries can access up to $2 million each. It's being financed by the Tourism Enhancement Fund and administered by Jamaica National Small Business Loans. At the recent launch of the Community Tourism Loan Facility Program, Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett said Treasure Beach contributed $82.4 million to the $2.6 billion made by the country.
I'm fully cognizant of the role that Treasure Beach has played in the building out of tourism in Jamaica over the years. And indeed in terms of the contribution in dollar terms that you have made to the foreign exchange generation in this country.
The provision is part of the Ministry's National Community Tourism Policy and Strategy. The policy aims to diversify Jamaica's resorts and product offerings by facilitating tourism development at the community level. The country's adult literacy rate is now at 87%. That's according to the Jamaican Foundation for Lifelong Learning, JFLL, which says the figure is a major improvement from 50% in 1974. Despite the improvement, the JFLL says it will be implementing further measures to expand its offerings as Jamaica is still lagging behind its Caribbean neighbors.
We're of the view at the foundation that education is not just about the ABC and the 1, 2, 3. It is about life chances. It is about equipping adults, equipping their families, equipping themselves in their communities and in their workplace to be able to make effective decisions that will impact on their lives.
Deputy Executive Director Dr. Grace Camille Monroe was speaking at a recent JIS think tank session. She said the foundation had revised its 40-year-old curriculum, modernized its instructional material, and retooled its offices to meet the changing needs of its clients. The JFLL, originally called JAMAL, has 34 centers island-wide, providing the opportunity for a second chance to adult learners. And finally, 92% of children at the early childhood level have met the required learning development, while the other 8% are within the international standard. Education Minister Senator Ruel Reid made the disclosure following the implementation of the National Age for School Readiness Assessment launched earlier this year.
Generally, 92% of all our children are very normal, pregnant with possibilities in terms of filling their minds with education and training. And therefore, my target is ensure that I have the teachers and the resources that enable us to maximize their full potential.
The Age for Assessment is done by teachers to determine the readiness of 4-year-old children to transition to the primary school system. The minister was speaking at the recently held 190th J. Ray and Nephew Foundation Scholarship Award ceremony. Over 100 Jamaican families are this year benefiting from $10 million in scholarships and bursaries from the foundation. An additional 85 secondary and 37 tertiary students received book vouchers and back-to-school kits at the awards ceremony. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.